What's up, guys? I'm John.
My name is Chris.
And we're the Heck Podcast. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to Tokyo Revengers opening. This one's Crybaby, and I've only been able to find one opening for it. So if you guys know another, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The title actually makes sense, though, I
guess. It does, dude, for sure. This anime, I honestly do not remember this intro at all because, again, this was before we really started doing, intro reactions and actually appreciating the intros for some songs.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all either. I never finished the series either. So
yeah, I personally think that this series, they're gonna be able to hopefully, I don't know what they've got going on for season 2 yet, but I'm hoping that they really finalize a lot of this stuff and flush out some characters, because whenever I first started watching the show, I was like you. I was like, the main character is definitely a crybaby, you know? And so this name is very good for it. But then there's a couple of scenes in there where I see this spark of man, this dude could be freaking awesome, you know?
He's got something in there.
Yeah,
Unleash it.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that season 2 kind of gives the main character a little bit more of just some passion and just some freaking I don't know, standing up for himself kind of stuff. Some grit. But
for sure,
before we get into today's reaction, we actually got to talk about today's sponsorship. And without them, none of this would be possible. They bought all the guitars in this place. They bought all the lighting. They bought the room that we're in right now. They even bought this shirt. They bought Chris's jacket.
Yeah.
They bought my dad
100%.
His left ball back.
Oh.
Yeah, he had to pawn it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. He got it back. But either way, guys, and that sponsorship is obviously, if y'all have been following this channel, freaking lighters. Look at it. Look at them. They light things. If you need to set a fire to the rain, how are you going to do it, Adele? Unless you got a lighter.
I mean, especially a torch lighter like this, you're not going to get a regular lighter lit in the rain. But these torch lighters, I mean, all you need is one little tap.
One little tap.
And you got a blowtorch.
Boom. Instant blowtorch. Take that. What is his name? Bunsen burner? That guy with the Bunsen burners?
Yeah. Take that, Bunsen.
Bunsen.
Ain't gonna be burning nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. You used to, back in the day, you would have to either strike a match, takes forever, or trying to light that freaking thing, that Bunsen burner, dude.
Yeah, with the spark.
With the little sparky thing, and you had to put it in the cap, and the gas is going the whole time, and you're like, I'm gonna die. This is how John Reeves dies, is a freaking torch lighter in freaking science class in the 8th grade because Mr. John doesn't know how to turn the gas on. That's how I thought I was going to die. Now we got this. All you got to do is push a button.
Right.
Bunsen. All right, either way, that was our sponsor for today. Thank you guys for watching that. And Google them. Lighters.
Yeah, Google them. Torch lighters. Use code HECK.
Yeah. Keep the lights on. Keep the guitars coming. Here we go, guys. This is Tokyo Revengers opening Crybaby. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Dang, this dude, really good quality. It's a really good song. And hold on. For some reason, I remember him having blonde hair. Didn't he have blonde hair? Am I thinking?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Dang it.
I feel like he did, but I can't remember at all.
I just remember this blonde hair looking kid, and I was like, but all right, here we go. Yeah, dude. That's not the same one I was thinking of, though. They're both badasses, dude.
Yeah.
There he is. That is him.
very powerful voice.
Yeah. I think that was a great song, and dude, watching that, I kind of want to go back through Tokyo Revengers and just like re-evaluate some stuff.
Yeah.
Like me and Chris talk about this a lot. In a lot of animes, there's always like that one, like the main character in a lot of them starts off with kind of like a, like what I would call like a whiny face or something like that, where he just seems kind of like defeated and doesn't really have like a spine very much yet, you know?
Yeah, his spirit hasn't grown.
Yeah.
Per se.
And then he grows into it in the show. And I feel like in Tokyo Revengers, there's a lot of times where like he does have that moment of realization, and then he kind of comes back, and then he has it again, and then he kind of comes back. You know what I mean? And so like that's for me. I think maybe that's where some of your aggravation comes from.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I just feel like I couldn't. There wasn't anything that I could grasp onto yet.
Yeah.
I felt like I was looking for something to be like, all right, why do I want to keep watching this? And I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But it's probably something I'm going to have to go back to. I feel like it might have been one of those things where I hadn't watched an anime in a minute, and then I picked this one, and it kind of wasn't what I wanted at the time, maybe. So I kind of dipped out.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe going back it would be different.
Yeah. There's one part in this anime where it really was like, okay, I'm finishing this. I'm going to watch this to the ending. And I mean, I did enjoy the show, but I definitely see like where you're coming from. But there's one part, he's like, I think he's gone back to the past or something like that. And he is sitting at an old playground, and he sees this kid getting bullied. Stands up for the kid, and like, just like it's a whole revelation that he's had in this moment where he's just like, I'm done being like this pushover and stuff. But like I said, it keeps going. Like he went to that part, and then he kind of dips back down, and things keep happening. So it's like I think story wise, it probably is a more genuine and authentic thing, even though it's like a crazy outlandish story. Like, you know, he's in a coma and he's traveling back in time, and he can affect the timeline. Like, even though it is that, I think that also it's like probably really more realistic as far as like not everybody's a Goku and just like straight, you know, like I can beat anybody that comes on as long as I'm like headstrong about it. Yeah. And so it's probably a lot more realistic in those senses too. But
yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, the main character, he has more of a like, he has his goals. Yeah. And then there's the goals of like the other characters. But like the way that he's trying to get to his is in a different way than those characters are trying to get to theirs. Kind of like they take more of like a physical approach, and his approach is more of like a, let's try and figure this out in a smart way.
Yeah. So, I might be going back to this anime and just checking it and seeing like what I think. But I believe we might be getting a season 2 soon. If anybody knows news on season 2 of Tokyo Revengers, please drop it in the comments below. Yeah. But also, guys, speaking about animes, we are doing full episode reactions on Patreon. Our link to the Patreon will be in the description below, so please click that. And again, don't forget to Google search Torchlighters, because they're keeping our light on. Google it, and then use code HECK when you do. And we'll freaking catch y'all next time.
Yeah.
Freaking toodles!
Later.